Live from Asbury Park, New Jersey, this is LhTV with your hosts Andy LhTV and Ben Marino.
Whoa! Andy!
What's up, Ben?
Man, this is Andy LhTV.
This is Ben Marino.
And we are here live on LhTV.
Oh, yeah.
And this is an exciting episode because LhTV is now a grown adult.
Wait, what?
Episode 18, right here, right now. You're a part of it. We're a part of it. Together.
Oh, I know. He's 18
Yeah.
times of something happening, 18 years old.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I had to spell it out for
Cool.
myself.
Cool.
It didn't make any sense. So, boom. I say, can we just get right to a thing?
Let's get to a thing.
Come on, John. Tell us what's up.
Hello, everyone. Hello, Lake House Music family. We're at the beginning of our new semester, and I'm super excited about the big gig being at the Lanes and the mid gigs that will be announced soon. I'm sure you've heard Ben and Andy say, join a band. Believe me, everyone at Lake House wants you to come and see us. Have you ever wondered about learning how to play an instrument or playing music with other people? Do you think someone from your family would benefit from taking lessons or being in a band? It's a lot of fun to do, and we'd love to talk with you about it and see if we can help. Remember, we're doing in-person and virtual now, so whatever makes sense for you and your family, it's the perfect time to start. So please reach out. Thanks for tuning in, and enjoy the show. Back to you, Ben and Andy.
Johnny.
Thank you, John.
Yeah, I was mispronouncing his first name.
You did?
That's never time that I've ever done that.
Sometimes I just tune you out, Andy, so I
Yeah.
wasn't actually listening when you did that.
Nice. I was also not listening.
Well, Andy, I want to tell everyone watching out there what tonight's episode is all about.
What is it all about?
2 weeks ago, Lake House Music Academy had our semester-long big gig at the Paramount Theater in Asbury Park.
Wait a second.
Yep.
They played for an entire semester 2 weeks ago?
That's what I mean. No, it was
Woo!
just they've been practicing for a semester and for the culmination big gig performance. Thank you for clarifying.
No problemo.
So tonight's episode's is going to be all about some of the most fun performances and moments from that weekend. But Andy, this is really difficult to pick any of these.
It was impossible. But I will say, we're going to get out the funk for the
Yes.
first band.
We will.
That's what's going to happen. We're going to jump right into it, and we're going to get going with these dudes
Yes.
and chick playing, and they're super good.
And their name is Butterfly.
Wait a second. We didn't say the name of the teacher.
Well, now I just gave it away, everyone.
So Mike Rowan is their teacher.
Uh-huh.
And the name of the band is...
Wait, we didn't announce the song.
That's okay.
That's okay.
Let's not do that.
Okay.
The name of the band is
Butterfly Garden. Butterfly Garden. Those
that
dance
makes me feel
moves.
good when we're listening to that stuff. It makes me feel like I'm all over the place. Those
Man.
guys played super well.
That is a really, really, really cool tune. You guys funked it up.
When I
Man.
picked it.
Andy, this
Ben.
is one of the best times of the year.
It's one of my absolute favorite times of the year. Do you know why?
Why is that?
Because we just finished the end of one semester and now we're getting into the beginning of another semester, and you can come in and sign up super fresh, clean slate. Bands are picking tunes,
Yep.
good times. Ooh, I love brainstorming. Let's see, want to play this song? Yeah, actually I kind of totally do. Wow, good idea. And then boom, you start putting it all together, and it's a good time to get in there.
That's exactly how it works.
Yeah.
Just like that.
It's so much fun.
Andy, let's get into some more music.
Good
But I have a
idea.
little backstory on this next band that we're about to show you.
Ooh, I like
They
that.
were a completely virtual band rehearsing on Fridays with their instructor, Tom Warren. And coming up to the big gig, we were talking to all the members of the band, and they said, man, we want to play this big gig in person. We're ready to do it. So we were able to piece together 2 rehearsals for these guys.
That's it?
They came into Lake House. That's it. They had 2 rehearsals.
Impressive.
Came into Lake House and crushed
Yeah.
at the big gig, the entire set. Andy was even saying that was his favorite
Yeah.
thing ever.
Yeah.
So that they had 2 rehearsals, came
I
and crushed
really
it.
like strawberry ice cream
Yep.
though, too.
Yes, me too.
But these
No.
guys were incredible.
Cookie dough.
Yeah.
But without further ado, led by their instructor, Tom Warren, check out this performance from False Gravity.
Leather on smooth on the passenger seat. I will go out tonight, but I haven't got a stitch to wear. This man said it's gruesome that someone so handsome should care. A jumped up patchy boy who never knew his place. He said, return the ring. He knows so much about these things. He knows so much about these things. I will go out tonight, but I haven't got a stitch to wear. This man said it's gruesome that someone so handsome should care. La-di-da-di-da-di-da. This charming man. La-di-da-di-da-di-da. This charming man. A jumped up patchy boy who never knew his place. He said, return the ring. He knows so much about these things. He knows so much about these things. He knows so much about these things.
Yeah, ooh-wee. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Wasabi.
False Gravity.
Yeah,
Amazing. They did it. They totally did it, dude.
they did.
That's awesome. We were saying False Gravity,
Yep,
right?
off camera.
Yeah. Nice. Speaking of off camera,
Why are we
you know
doing
what
this
I thought
again?
was really funny? During the big gig, it was so interesting to watch people come inside and be like, I'm freaking out. I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous. You know? And they'd be like, I gotta throw up or something. And I'd just be like, just go ahead. Just go throw up, man.
And you're like, yeah, go for it.
Yeah, just do it. But it's going to be great when you play on stage. But it's great. It's so exciting and so much fun.
The thing is, those nerves are natural. They're normal. Everyone kind of gets them. Even people that have been doing this professionally for tens and tens and tens of years, they still get nervous.
Wait.
Tens and tens and tens. That's
Yeah.
30 years.
That's a lot. It sounds like
Or
a
more.
lot.
Anyway,
Yeah.
totally normal.
But you're right, Ben. You got to use that energy to your advantage. But now you guys know. And if you don't know because you weren't in a band, then you got to sign up for a band so you can feel that crazy energy. It's what makes you feel alive, man.
Man, I'm pumped. I'm pumped for this next thing we got going on. Get ready to laugh. Get ready for your abs to hurt.
Funny?
We got some funny stuff going on.
Okay.
So let's turn it over to Discord.
I just met the lead singer of Mushroomhead. He seems like a fun guy.
Why did the musician's gig at the graveyard go so badly? Because the crowd was pretty dead.
You know how some singers sing so high that their windows break? Well, when I sing, they also break because people jump out of them.
What do you call a musician who drinks soda and sings at the same time? A pop singer.
The lead singer of Disturbed has COVID-19 because he's down with the sickness.
What's an ancient mummy's favorite kind of music? Ragtime.
I've been trying on a new laugh. What do you think?
Yeah, you got a little phlegm in the throat. That's my normal laugh. If you guys haven't heard that yet, I'm not sure why.
Wait, how do you do it?
It
Sounds like an Australian bird, right?
Nick- That sounds like, well, it's pretty obvious,
nobody
isn't
knows.
it?
No one
knows that
anything
one.
like that before.
Andy,
Yeah. No,
I have a question.
Sure.
What has been one of the biggest gigs that you've had? Maybe where you even got a little nervous. Or one of those moments.
Woo! Oh man. Woo! All right, I got a couple things for you.
Quite the lead up.
I just had a couple of memories. Just my mind just freaked out inside. So let me tell you a little bit about it. Biggest gig was for over 100,000 people, which was totally sweet. And I didn't get nervous for that one, which was weird. It was in Oakland, California, and it was really awesome. And then, but I've had a couple of super duper big gigs, but for some reason I didn't get that nervous for those. It was the ones where we're kind of like launching up.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep.
Let me tell you about the one that I like freaked out on the inside.
Dude, give it to us.
It was a train wreck. It's so bad. So it was high school. I was in like Glee Club, and
Like the TV show?
yeah, that was it. It was exactly like that. And basically, here's what happened. So I was an okay sight reader at the time. Not great, but I mean, I was okay, but I needed some time. And my choir teacher, who was an angel, had a very, very nice voice. And I learned a lot about singing in that group. All of the singing that I did was fantastic, but it was a holiday show. And she gave me like Frosty the Snowman or something 2 days before, which doesn't sound like it's that hard, but I was trying to read it note for note, and I train wrecked, like one note after the next. Really, really bad.
Yeah.
Really, really bad. And it was so bad that I could feel the entire audience sweating with me. I was drenched. And man, it couldn't have been any worse. And people just felt so bad for me. And so, anyway, that's the one I think I was like I felt I didn't even know what to do with myself. I still don't even know what to do with myself. I'm freaking out now.
Dude, so the mistakes just kept snowballing.
It was a with no carrot on the nose.
Yeah.
It was real bad.
Dude, that's crazy. High school, man. Those are some nervous times.
Yeah, man. I was
Musically.
pubescent. I mean, it was so bad. But anyway.
You weren't even as old as this episode is.
No, I was
18,
not.
episode 18.
Wait, speaking of episode 18,
Yeah.
maybe I'll ask you later for something that was fun like that. Like a
Yeah.
growing experience.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm into it.
When do we get into the next band?
Done.
Okay.
All right, cool.
Woo! That was exciting.
So this next band, speaking of high school, this next band
what?
is full of high schoolers.
Yeah.
And these guys rock. So you've actually seen them on LhTV before, but we're back for some more action from them and their instructor, whose name is Ray Sui.
Ray Sui.
You may recognize him from other episodes and from just being an overall rock star himself.
True.
So without further ado, let's just get into this next band, who is called Personal Space.
Hey everyone, we're Personal Space. Thank you for having us. This next one's called Lights Out. Every time I'm with it alone, picks me up, you just send me down. I can feel it rushing under my skin. You're a cage, won't you let me in? On my toes, lock the door, pretty face through the wall. Yeah, my eyes are staring red.
bass.
So that time I was doing kind of like RPM.
Wow, dude, I went down at the end.
I just felt like I was an engine.
Yeah,
I don't know which
cool.
way I was going, but I wish I went into outer space. That would have been so much cooler.
That was an awesome performance, guys.
That's what's important.
Lauren, your vocals slay me every time.
That band is a slamming band.
They've been together for about 4 to 5 years. Even their memories are blurry. I was asking them at the big gig. I was like, how many years have you guys been a band? And they were like, oh, man, I don't know, 4 or 5 years. So anyway, that's how you sound that tight.
Maybe they were concerned about playing Frosty the Snowman.
Maybe that was their biggest fear. So they didn't play that. They played all those other songs. Anyway.
Speaking of Frosty the Snowman.
Speaking of Frosty.
Wait, weren't you were going to say, what were you going to say?
I was just going to say, we saw Hosquatch at the big gig just 2 weeks ago. But after that, the man disappeared.
I think he went woodside. He went into the woods and stuff, right? He'd be camping out. Does he like have toilet paper and stuff with him out there?
We're not going to ask those kind of questions
I'm not
here.
going to ask. We'll
But
just move on from that.
I did hear he's running for office of the Woods. He's running for mayor of the Woods against none other than Sasquatch. Hosquatch versus Sasquatch.
That's redonkulous.
Sasquatch. For decades, he's ruled the forest with his big foot. But lately, he's been too busy mingling with Hollywood elites like Zach Galifianakis and Hugh Jackman. And he's been accused of colluding with loggers, hunters, and even the Russians. Even the abominable snowman says, enough of Bigfoot. It's time for a new furry creature to run the woods. Hossasquatch is not a forest insider. He'll drain the swamp and bathe in it. We need a leader who can see the forest for the trees. Elect Hossasquatch as mayor of the woodlands.
I'm the Hosquatch, and I approve this message.
Well, I know who's going to win.
Yeah, just make sure you
vote.
Make sure you vote for that guy.
Yeah, vote for him.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's what I'm talking about.
Wow, Andy.
Yeah.
Hey, we got some exciting things happening in just a moment after we introduce the things that are going to happen that will be exciting.
Wait, you know what? These things kind of remind me of like, but that's the only place I want to shave.
Oh.
Otherwise, pretty good.
Cool. Well, this next performance is going to be from the Lake House teachers here.
Oh, the Lake House Band.
The Lake House Band.
Okay.
Yep. Mm-hmm. And performing with the artist.
Yeah.
I'm just going to go through, name everyone that was playing. Yeah. We got Andy was playing some organ, right?
Yeah. Maybe I'll do.
Did some howling. Yeah. And Rob was music directing and playing some bass. And was he howling as well? I don't know.
Yeah,
I think he was. Yeah, we're about to see. Rob is definitely singing. Mm-hmm. And Juan O'Grady himself was shredding the guitar.
Yeah, man. Nice job,
so be on the lookout. He crushed it. And
but we're gonna find out a little bit.
I was playing drums.
Yeah, dude, this guy's amazing on drums.
I was stuck up in the little booth.
Yeah.
But we had some fun in there.
Yeah.
Got some really cool sounds with Nick Samanchik, who engineered the session.
Thanks, Nick.
And mixed it. Thank you, Nick. Mm-hmm. And without further ado, let's give it up for performing a cover of Come Together by the Beatles. Here is Tyler.
Come, groove shoe shine. He got torch and football. He got monkey finger. He shoot Coca-Cola. He said, I know you, and you know me. One thing I can tell you is you got to be free. Come together right now. Whoa, for me. He rolled across her, he got early warning, he got muddy water, he won mojo filter, he said, 1 and 1 and 1 is 3. Got to be good looking, cause he's so hard to see. Come together right now over me. Come together right now. Come together right now. Come together right now over me.
Wow. Great. All done.
Awesome. Hey, can we play another gig here soon?
I know we're pretty booked up. I think maybe you guys should learn how to play your instruments a little bit. And then you can come back and we can talk then. To be honest, you guys and I've seen a lot of bands and you guys are terrible. Thank you. You can go out that door.
What's up, everybody? I'm Kate, and this is Wrestling with Writer's Block. If you're a songwriter and you're struggling to write, try getting some exercise. Physical activity is a really great way to jumpstart your mind. You can lift weights, go for a run, even going for a walk is helpful. It can help you clear your head and you'll come up with new ideas.
Whoa! Man, you sounded cool.
Dude, you sounded amazing.
Man, everyone else sounded amazing. Tyler.
Yeah.
Juan,
shredding.
dude, that solo.
It's perfect.
Rocked my socks.
I love all that. Robbie Robs.
Cool.
Nice
Yeah.
job on the bassy bass.
Guys, stay tuned.
Super cool sounds on the bass. Did you hear all that?
Yeah.
It was
a
like
little distortion, some overdrive.
I was like, what the heck?
Guys, later in this episode, stay tuned because we will be performing a original song from Tyler. So check that out.
It's gonna be
Just
very
a
cool.
short moments. But first, we have another band coming up from the Big Gig Recap.
Wait.
Yeah.
Hey, Ben.
What?
So wait, I told my Frosty the Snowman story.
Oh man.
Do you got anything that like made you nervous? Do you ever get nervous before a gig?
I definitely get nervous.
Yeah. Tell us. Dig in there.
Ironically, it wasn't in front of the biggest audience, you know? So that's kind of a funny thing when there's a big audience. And I was in LA too. It was a big festival. I think it was about 50,000, you know, just looking out, sea of people. And I was like, all right, cool, let's do this.
Yeah.
And you only see like the first like couple rows. Yeah. Like that's really true. You only see maybe the first 10 rows. And then after that, you're just like, all right, don't really recognize any faces.
I know what you're talking about.
Pretty crazy feeling. But The other time was still the audience was a substantial size, but this was a commencement concert for my college graduation, and I was asked to play drums on a few songs. 2 songs, actually. One was a song by the Eagles called Take It Easy. The other one was an Alison Krauss song, If You Say Nothing at All. 2 great songs, hits. The catch was those artists were in the audience. So I was like,
That's not nerve-wracking.
Man, we're practicing for this. We're doing it. We're in a indoor basketball stadium in Boston.
Who's we?
Me and my friends.
Okay.
No, it was our college graduating class. So there was one band on stage, and it was crazy. It was Berklee College of Music. So there was like probably 20 people in the band. They just wrote these crazy arrangements, string sections, all this stuff. So there's a lot riding on your part, especially as the drummer.
Wait, I wasn't even there.
No,
your part.
My part.
Yeah. Okay.
I was drummers. I'm like, shoot. Okay. Anyway, it was terrifying, but got to meet everyone afterwards, and even, and everyone in the band was so cool, and the Eagles and Alison Krauss was a sweetheart, and it was just an amazing moment. She actually, I think she came up and she may have sung, I don't know, but it was crazy. I was I was like shaking in my boots. I was sitting down. I was like, just every part of you shaking. You're like, just you're second guessing every move you make, the tempo, the pushing and the pulling of the stuff. And if you have nothing at all, has this, has this big section where the drums do this huge fill. I almost threw up. I think I had one of those moments. Anyway, whoa! that was just That's one of many.
Right on the beard. It's like, ooh.
It's crazy. But life is cool.
That sounds fun, man.
Yeah.
Did it make you feel alive?
Half alive, half dead. I don't know. It was crazy. I'm just reliving it now. Those nerves from that moment. But good question, Andy.
Wow.
You want to get some new music?
Yeah.
Some new old music?
Yeah,
Because this next band's going to be performing a cover of some older music.
Let's do it.
But we're not even going to announce the song because we want you to try and guess it as you're listening. But their instructor, his name is Mike Roman.
Mike Roman.
Yep, you know him well. You've seen him many times.
Yes.
He's a man of many talents.
That is very
And he's actually going to be performing with this band.
Mm-hmm.
And their name was formerly known, you may formerly know them as Streetwalker.
Right.
But at this big gig, they revealed a new band name change that is killer. So, without further ado, performing this song is Rock Bottom.
We stand, we'll do
Whoa, rock bottom.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
I was trying on some different facial expressions.
Cool. Man, I always love, I think you and I were talking about this. I
Yeah,
think
tell
you
me.
maybe said it.
What?
I might be stealing your idea.
Go for it.
The big gig, playing drums on rock tunes, traditional grip. That was super cool and heavy, right?
You're right. We were
right?
talking about that.
We were talking about that as we were watching you guys live. We were loving that.
We were talking about in the wing.
Yeah.
So what's really fun about being backstage at the big gig, so everybody, if you weren't there, I'll give you a quick idea of people would walk in the back door into the Paramount Theater. We would greet them and be like, "What's up in the house?" And then we'd be like, "We're so excited." And they're like, "I'm going to throw up. You're going to be fine." And then we'd show them around the place, show them the digs backstage, right?
Yeah.
There's all these huge curtains and all these ropes that go up. And we actually saw one person like, who was almost leaning back on the rope, and we're like, "No, don't do that," because then the sandbags are gonna come down and hit you right in the head, like a cartoon. But that didn't happen.
You guys are getting all the behind the scenes details.
But yeah, so we were in the side of the stage, it's called a wing.
Right by the monitor engineer board.
Jay.
That's another story. Jay.
That guy did a good job.
Crushed it. Everyone felt good on stage. The monitors were set. You heard
Professionals.
yourself.
Yeah.
It's completely professional.
But yeah,
operation.
then we were like, I love it when they play trad grip.
Yeah.
Right? What's trad grip?
Trad grip.
Yeah, dude.
We don't got any drumsticks.
Yeah,
in
but
here.
just imagine with them.
Man, so hold the mic.
I got you, bro.
So when you're playing matched grip, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Matched grip, your hands like this. Traditional grip, traditionally, if you're a righty, your left hand actually holds the stick sideways.
Mm-hmm.
It's more of a marching technique that was developed in the Civil War era, or when there was marching drummers. The snare drum was this deep, so when they were marching, they actually couldn't keep it in front of them level, so they actually had to turn it so it was on the side of their body, and this hand, the left hand, was playing on an angle while the right hand was playing matched right there. So anyway, that's traditional grip, traditionally played in jazz, come up from that era, but now you have a choice. You can
Wait
do,
a second, wasn't
you can
it
do many different types of grips.
Ringo, right?
Yep.
Started upsetting people and we started playing matched grip, right?
Yep.
Even though he kept like the swashy, like nice jazzy cymbal
He had that
stuff
touch,
going,
yeah.
the finesse. But man, he was just like left hand. I don't care. I'm gonna look cool like the little kids and nice, right?
I did not think this is going to turn into a traditional drumstick
Well.
lesson, but that's awesome.
Fine. Everybody needs to know that stuff. It's
Man.
important.
Yes. Well, speaking of traditions, we're going to keep this LhTV tradition going and get into another band.
Let's do that right now.
Cool.
So, you've never heard of this guy before, but his name is Dan Haas, and he's the teacher of this band, and we're going to get right into it, and the name of the band is
Mannequin Arm.
for my love and I'll be there.
Man!
Whoa!
That was
epic. What were you going to say?
incredible.
Were you going to say epic?
No, I was going to say epic.
I know you were
stole
gonna
my
say
word.
it.
Guys, that
It was
epic. That was a saga, right? That was I don't know, is that the appropriate use of that term?
Yeah,
Man.
Yeah.
They crushed that song.
Nice job.
That's not easy either.
No way.
So
I got to watch them learn some of the parts and playing, and it was so much fun to watch them learn and play it.
Me too,
Speaking
man.
of learning and playing,
yes, talk to us.
ooh, so an icon of mine passed this week, sometime not too long ago.
Yeah.
Eddie Van Halen. You probably have heard of him. So I have to just say very quickly,
please.
My first musical memory was when I was 3 years old. I'll give you my age. I don't really care. It was December 26, 1978 at 7:30 p.m. And I was in Toledo, Ohio at my Aunt Paul and Uncle Frank's house. And my cousin Eric had just gotten the day previous on Christmas Day a brand new Star Wars bedspread. And he also got a cassette tape of Van Halen 1, which those things had just come out that summer. And he was playing a song from my brother Steve, who's awesome. And basically, I was listening and I was like, oh my goodness. And he played the song Eruption. And I was 3 years old. I had just turned 3 because my birthday is November 15th, but nobody knows that. So you don't want to know that. Don't memorize that. And anyway, I couldn't believe what I was hearing in my head. And I was 3. I was like, what is going on? If you've never heard Eruption, then you're crazy. You need to go listen to that as soon as the show is over.
Yes.
Eddie Van Halen.
Man.
Thanks for changing everything.
Thank you. 65.
Phew. Let's get into the next band.
Let's move. Yeah. Let's move forward.
Right?
Cool. This next band.
Yeah.
Is I'm just messing with you. We're gonna jump right into it. So we have 2 more bands tonight for you, including a really exciting original song performance from Tyler.
True.
Right? So
Yeah.
here we got, coming up, led by their teacher. You don't know him. His name's Dan Haas.
You don't know him.
And these guys are killer. They're performing a song just for you and for the world. And meanwhile, before I finish this intro, I want to let you guys know the Big Gig performances are available on our YouTube page. So go and check out their full performance of every band you've seen tonight, plus even more. But led by Dan Haas, their instructor, here is Good Morning Beautiful.
Just like a wide-winged dove sings a song, sounds like she's singing. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Just like a wide-winged dove sings a song, sounds like she's singing. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And the days go by like a strand in the wind, and the web that is my own, I'll begin again. I said to my friend, everything stops and nothing else matters. He was no more than a baby then. When he seemed broken hearted, something within him. But the moment that I first laid eyes on him, I live alone on the edge of 17. Just like a white-winged dove that sings a song, sounds like she's singing. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Just like a white-winged dove that sings a song, sounds like she's singing. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And then suddenly there was no one else standing in the hall. Yeah, the music there, it was hauntingly familiar. And I feel too well when you tried to do for me. They are words of my poet and the song of the choir and the melody. Nothing else matters. Just like a wide-winged dove that sings a song, sounds like she's singing. Ooh, just like a wide-winged dove that sings a song, sounds like she's singing. Ooh, ooh, ooh. The clouds they never expected when it rains, but the sea changes color, but the sea does not change. So with the slow, graceful flow of age, I went forward with an angel desire to please on the edge of 17. Just like a wide-winged dove that sings a song, sounds like she's singing. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Just like a wide-winged dove sings a song, sounds like she's singing. Ooh, ooh. And then suddenly there was no one left standing in the hall. Yeah, the flood of tears was never, ever really heard at all. I was searching for an answer up the stairs and down the hall, and not to find an answer, just to hear the glow of a nightmare.
core program here at Lake House Music Academy is designed to create a killer band environment for teens that helps them hone their performance and musical skills.
I can't remember, like, the amount of times that I've laughed in core practice is, like, ridiculous.
You can connect with people and you can meet other musicians, and it's more than just being bandmates. You can be friends too, and I just think it's a really good vibe and it's fun.
My favorite thing about the core program is that we all get to pick our own songs. So if someone else picks a song that I've never really listened to before, we get a chance to listen to different types of music and different varieties.
Students participate in a group and a private lesson every single week. Our core program is led by our world-class instructors who help share their experiences as touring and recording artists to help students develop their own voice on their instruments.
My instructor is not like a teacher, like a school teacher. He is more of like, to like a personal level, understands me for me, and gets my aspect and my input.
I've met a lot of friends that I have today and are very good friends with. I have a great time playing music with them, but it's not even like that. It's not even just that. It's just fun to come and see my friends and just be with them.
Over the years, there have been a ton of cool places that we've gotten to play at, and it's a cool experience.
We get to show off what we've been practicing through the months, and we really get to just like rock out.
We're all like really an accepting group. We really like let each other in, and we get to know each other as friends. And it's really a good environment, which is why I've been doing it for so long.
One of the coolest things is there is zero experience required to join any of our bands. What we do here is we like to curate our bands, so when we meet you, we find out what you want to play, maybe how old you are, what style of music you're doing, what instrument you play, and we pair that with the band here that we know is going to be the perfect match for you. We've been developing our curriculum for years to serve the absolute beginner all the way up to the advanced student. We actually developed an in-house curriculum called the Stripes curriculum, which goes from white stripe all the way up to black stripe, and it takes you through necessary scales, exercises, musical styles, and so on to actually get you where you need to be. So give us a call or visit our website and sign up for a free trial. No better time than now to join a band. Whoa!
Whoa!
Viana, thank you for those vocals.
I will completely agree with you on all of that.
We got Anthony Squared.
No!
Drums and bass. Nice. B. Willis,
That was
killing
pretty
it,
funny.
dude.
Nice.
Kevian. There was no noodling in that set.
Wow.
I don't think.
Oh, there
Ooh, we may have to go back and watch the tape.
Maybe before this.
Maybe before. Guys, that was an awesome performance. So,
Very,
Andy,
very good.
what's going on?
Well, we have our teacher band, which we would like to call the Lake House Band, is going to play another song for you. And the name of the song is called Pieces. And we already listed off everybody that's going to play. So you want to just get right into it?
Let's get right into it.
Come on, man. The name of this person who is awesome, who's going to play for you right now, is a great songwriting teacher. And if you haven't signed up for songwriting lessons with him, then you have to do that really quickly. I'm trying to say this without taking any breaths. So his name is
Tyler.
Something isn't right, I've seen that look on your face, and I know there's something strange underneath. There's something that you're hiding, something I need to know. I'm exposed, you wear my heart on your sleeve. But what's not working for you? Won't you say now for me? Living for you's not enough, you wanna watch me bleed. And if I fall to pieces, you'll have the last part of me.
Tyler, man.
Ooh, that felt good.
That's a hit.
That thing sounds so nice.
Andy, playing on that song was so much fun.
Yeah.
Because it's so well arranged, orchestrated. Each part is super clear and super catchy, which is one thing that the Beatles did so well. Every part in a Beatles tune is a melody on its own, and it's something that just intersperses, works so well. It's like a big puzzle.
Yeah.
I know you love puzzles.
Oh, I do love puzzles.
But this song is one of those songs. Well produced. Great job, Tyler.
When I was listening, I was even thinking like, he's even got counterpoint in there.
Dude.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
So like, I think at one point like the bass goes down and his voice goes up. And I'm like, yeah.
Nice. Music theory.
Yeah.
Awesome. So we have one more band for you
that you're going to check
on
out.
Tonight's episode 18. LhTV is a grown adult.
That is
I just
true.
think it's so fun. But
The
coming
name
up,
of the teacher of this band, his name is Steve Hanashowski.
Steve-o.
And he's got a pretty awesome
band?
No. That holiday that's coming up, Halloween. He had a sweet
Halloween.
Halloween costume last year. I want to see that again.
Do we have any pictures? Maybe we can find a picture.
That'd be pretty sweet. I don't know if we do.
Hey, we'll share it on social media this
Anyway,
week.
Steve is awesome, and he's the teacher. And the name of this band is
Down the Hall.
We've got something we both know and they don't talk too much about it. Ain't no real big secret, all the same somehow we get around it. Listen, it don't really matter to me, baby. You believe what you wanna believe, you say you don't have to live like a refugee, don't have to live like a refugee. Somewhere, somehow, somebody must have kicked you around. Tell me why you wanna lay there, revel in your abandon. Honey, it don't make no difference to me, baby. Everybody's had to fight to be free. See, you don't have to live like a refugee. Don't have to live like a refugee. Oh, baby, you don't have to live like a refugee. Don't have to live like a refugee. Baby, we ain't the first. I'm sure a lot of other lovers been burned. Right now, this seems real to you, but it's one of those things you gotta feel to be true. Somewhere, somehow, somebody must have kicked you around. So, who knows? Maybe you were kidnapped, tied up, taken away, and held for ransom. Honey, it don't really matter to me, baby. Everybody's had to fight to be free. See, you don't have to live like a refugee. Don't have to live like a refugee. No, you don't have to live like a refugee. Don't have to live like a refugee. No, you don't have to live like a refugee.
Down the hall, and that about wraps up this episode of LhTV
Number
18.
Yeah, baby.
Yes, that was our
Nice.
recap of the big gig from 2 weeks ago. It was live at the Paramount Theater, live streamed for you and your family and your friends. Thank you, Lake House bands, for performing at the big gig.
Course, NS, which is night sessions, and even
Get started, the little kids.
Oh, it's so good.
Man, we got another big gig coming up in February at the Asbury Lanes. So, if you want to participate in that big gig, which of course you do, and so do all your friends and family,
Then you
all
gotta
you
call
got to
Ben.
do
Call
is
Ben.
call us, and you got to do this one thing.
That's it. Just one thing.
All you have to do is
That's all.
join a band. Man, all right, great.
night, everybody.
Andy, that was fun.
Peace out.
Have a good night.
Friends.
We love you all. Rock on.
See you next time.
Peace.
I saw somebody do this years ago, you know. No, really, you know, I mean, dancing around, being bitchy, you know, going. So I just go, wait a minute, man, this thing right here, I can just use my finger, you know, like a capo, and go, you know. I mean, it's like, am I being stupid?
No, that's great.
No, you know, I'm doing this new thing now. Check this out. Here, zoom in. Oh wait, you won't be able to hear it though. Like, shh. You know, playing a guitar like a piano, basically.